Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well and I hope you guys are happy. In today's video, I am going to be showing you guys how I achieve this cute box braid look. Now these box braids are so cute for your fall and winter sleighs, and I cannot wait to show you guys how I achieve this look myself. If you're not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and do so, and let's go ahead and get started. All right guys, so I am starting off with some clean and fresh hair. I washed and conditioned my hair, and I also had to stretch it a little bit because my hair is super short. So if your hair is extremely short like mine and you may be natural, blowing your hair out will help stretch it so that you can get a better grip when it's time to start the braid. So the hair that I'm going to be using is going to be the Premium Expressions hair. Now I do not get the pre-stretched hair. This does come in pre-stretched, but I don't mind stretching it myself. It's just something that I'm comfortable with and I've been doing for years. I'm also going to be using some extra hold gem today. Now this gem is not only for parting and dividing, but also helping with my fingers glide throughout the hair as I'm braiding. I quickly want to show you how I do stretch my hair in case you're wondering. So what I do is actually take the amount of hair that I'm wanting to braid, and I go to the very ends where I cut it at, and I stretch it as far as I can stretch it. Once that is complete, I take a brittle brush that looks like this, has been used for years, and I comb it all the way down and get it completely stretched out while holding it very tightly until the hair is actually stretched and there is no kinks involved. So this is what it should look like. It works very well for me. This is my method of choice, but remember they do have pre-stretched hair available in stores now. So I'm going to be starting with the back of my hair, and I'm showing you guys how I'm going to be parting it. It's very important that you start from the bottom up so that you are not hurting yourself. So here it is parted, and I added some of that gem so that it can lay it down and actually divide my parts because my hair is so short. What you're gonna see me do is go in with rubber bands so that I can keep all the extra excess hair that I'm not gonna be braiding in that one braid out the way. So you'll see me rubber band everything except for the section that I'm braiding. So now I am parting off the box sections for the actual braids. Of course, I'm going to rubber band the excess hair that I'm not going to use. Once I get that completed and secured, I'm going to go in with the 3 braid method. I am going to grip my hair because it is so short as tight as I can possibly grip it, and go ahead and start braiding that braid close enough to my scalp that's not pulling, but that's securing that hair onto the braid. So I'm adding gem as I go just to make sure that the braid stays uniform, there's no lumps, and it also helps with the grip of my fingers just to keep gliding the braid on down. And what you're going to want to do is, I know you're going to get tired if you're looking for the very straight ends, to braid the braid all the way down as far as possibly as you can go down to the end without leaving excess hair, because you're going to be dipping the braid at the end. So you don't want that hair to mat up. You want the braids to be as straight as possible. So you're just going to repeat the same steps. We're parting our box off and we're securing the excess hair with a rubber band. And then we're gonna take our pre-stretched hair and go in with the 3 braid method. You wanna hold tight to your actual hair, especially if you have short hair, and just start braiding it down as far and as comfortable as you can get it before you switch the method. Now my braids stay uniformed, but due to comfortability, I do switch my method over so that I can get a better grip and I can better glide. Remember to use your gem to help that braid stay as lump free as possible. And if you have to kind of comb through as you go, that's all right as well. Make sure you're always detangling your ends as you go. So now we have a pattern going, you're understanding the method. So what you're gonna wanna do when you're about 2 to 3 rows up is start separating the front of your hair from the back of your hair. What I like to do is do a part from ear to ear, and then I continue to part left to right with the same method that I started with. And this is what I mean by continuing those same steps in the same method. You're gonna do that all up until the back is completed. Okay, so now that the back is done, we're moving on to the front. And once again, you're gonna start from the bottom up so it is not difficult for you to actually do your hair. What I'm doing right now is just kind of separating my edges because they are so thin. And this side over here has given me trouble because I didn't used to take care of my hair as much as I do now. I'm going to start to part my hair, and I'm doing the exact same thing that I did in the back. So I'm parting off my sections. I'm going to put a rubber band to hold the excess hair that I don't need. And then I'm going to split that part in half and start my actual box braid. I always get the question on if my arms hurt when I braid my own hair, and over time they do, but I do take breaks. This style did not take me long at all. It actually took me about 6 hours because I did my parts a little bit bigger, but it came out really, really cute. And if you guys are enjoying the video so far, make sure you give me a really big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. So here is what the first braid is looking like in the front. I'm not gonna hold you guys because you know I am ready to get done with this hair. I'm gonna continue on doing the exact same method, and then I'm going to come back and show you how to do the front of your hair so that your parts don't look too exposed. Okay, so we are finally done with that side, and y'all, the front is looking super, super cute. So what I want to show you is how to actually braid the top of your hair, because you don't want to part exactly down the middle. It is ugly. You can't wear every style that way. What you want to do is at the top of your hair, part it back into one side. So my right side is my bang side. So I part the top of my hair back into the right side, and let me show you guys exactly how to do that. And as you guys can see here, I'm not going with the uniform part that we were doing amongst the rest of the hair. I'm actually going with the horizontal part in front of the hair, then braiding that braid back and to the right. Remember, you want to braid your braid all the way down. You want to braid it as far down as possible as you can go. You don't want to have excess hair just hanging and lingering there, because you are going to dip your braids, and that's what's going to make it look so straight and precise. So this is what I mean by your front looking precise and uniformed and your parts not looking pre-exposed. It looks professional and it's really, really cute. We're gonna complete the left side and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are finally seeing the finish line and our hair is complete. I am liking the look. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. We have one more thing to do, which is dip our hair. I'm gonna use a little mousse. I'm also going to use some Pump It Up Spritz, and I am going to be using that Pink Luster's moisturizer. I'm going to use all three of these to kind of lather my hair to give it that fresh salon look and feel. And then once I get that all saturated and combed through, I'm going to go ahead and dip my ends. So I do want to advise you to be very cautious when you're dipping your ends. I use very hot boiling water that I get off the stove, but I always have a towel nearby to catch the water and straighten my ends out. I dip about 1/3 of my braids, and then I go back and just dip the ends to be sure that they are as straight as I like them. Sometimes I spray a little Pump It Up spray just to keep those braids locked and intact. This is what it looks like straight from the dipping. As you can tell, the ends are very, very, very straight and they are precise. And this is what the final look looks like. So guys, this is the final look and I am absolutely in love with my hair. Let me know what you guys think about this style down in the comments below. And if you like it, definitely give your girl a really big thumbs up. Also, let me know if you plan on braiding your own hair and that's how you found my channel. I'm telling you, it's not as difficult as it looks. Give me a follow over on Instagram and tag me down below if you decide to do it yourself. I hope this video encouraged you to subscribe, and as always, remember to stay safe, spread love, and always be kind. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye guys.